Hi, I'm Timothy from Chennai Nomad team, and we here in Lakeview call it Expressions. And very recently we did a training, a media training in West Bengal, and I just thought I'll give you a report about that training. And this particular training, we started planning it from April, but God had a different plan. We were able to do it only by the first week of July. And on the first week of July, one evening, I received an email from Mark asking if I am still willing to go to West Bengal and do this training. And I had only like 6 days left in my hand to plan for this particular training. So I immediately contacted the local people there in West Bengal, finding out can we still go ahead with this training, and they were okay with it. And then I had to book my tickets and put the training material together and reached there on Saturday because we wanted to start the training on Sunday, and we planned this training for 5 days, but we were not able to do it for the whole 5 days because the trainees who came for this training were college going kids, and they had a request because on the 5th day of the training is when their college is going to open. So they asked, will it be possible for us to do it in 4 days? So we had to do it in 4 days. But God is so amazing. When I started planning for this particular training, we had 15 people in our budget or in our plan. And since we had to actually plan for this training in a short period of time in 6 days, I was really worried. But my colleagues and my friends were keep on telling me that not to worry, we are praying for you, and this training will really be successful. So when I landed there and when I actually walked into the training room, I was really surprised because God has got a different plan, and He brought 16 young people for this particular training who are so energetic, so talented, so creative. And in these 4 days, they worked really long hours, and they were so smart. Whenever I actually introduce a concept to them, they will immediately grasp it. It's not just grasping it, also implementing it and trying out new things using that particular concept as the base. And that really made this training to be really successful, because on the 4th day, when I watched the projects that which they created as part of this training, I was really surprised because they did an excellent job using all the concept that which they have learned. They have applied it in their projects. And this reminded me of one thing, that when we plan to do something for God, we think we are the ones who are doing it. But actually, when we plan to do something for God, God is the one who is actually doing it. And He proved it in this particular training, where we thought of things in a smaller way, but God actually planned and did it in a beautiful way, in a bigger way. And this particular team who got trained there in West Bengal are highly talented, and I can assure that this particular young people will definitely be useful in promoting the gospel, in taking the gospel out in different forms, in different ways, through their churches, individually, and so on. And we have also placed a kit strategically in a particular place there in West Bengal, so everybody can actually have an easy access to the kit, and they could use it, and they can produce materials and so on. And at this point, at this moment, I would really like to thank 3 people. One is Bishal, who is a student here at Lakeview, and who organized this particular training there in West Bengal. And also I would like to thank Mark and Jennifer from GNPI for making this training happen, and also for being with me throughout this training every day, reading my emails and replying back, encouraging me, supporting me, and praying for me. And also I would like to thank GNPI and Lakeview for making this training happen. At this moment, I really want to share our burden, which is to take this media training to every corners of India, where these young people who are already introduced to technology, who are using it for a different way, will actually be trained in a way that they will use it for God's glory. Continue to pray for us and support us. Thank you.